So today I'll be doing a Huntress versus the Deathslinger in Dead by Daylight. Now I know it's been over a month since I've even done a video on this series, obviously. And yeah, I'll be choosing these two killers today because they're very similar in terms of power. They're both range killers, obviously. Huntress throws, Deathslinger shoots to get hit. It's pretty simple. If you're new to this series, what I do, so I compare two killers, these two for example, I break down their 4v1 strengths and their 1v1 strengths. Add their map pressure at the start of the game and just map pressure in general, etc. You guys kind of get it. I won't be basing it off appearance, height, Maury's, shit like that. I was basing it off their actual strengths. So yeah, let's jump right into today's video, guys. So as I always start off with, let's start off with their start of game pressure. So in my opinion, they're both 50-50, 50-50 when it comes to starting map pressure, because they both have the same powers pretty much. So they both start off simply, they find a survivor, and they go straight in for either the L1 if you're Deathslinger or the M2 if you're Huntress. They're pretty simple, very similar. But just because they're similar doesn't mean one can be better, right? So they're similar in terms of map pressure, but I say Huntress is stronger at map pressure at the start, because she can get down really quick and early hatchet throw. Then after that M1, like a few seconds later, if they don't have dead hard or if they don't make it to a safe pallet. So Huntress always have better map pressure than Deathslinger at the start of the match. Let's speak about end game pressure. End game pressure is Deathslinger because you can get a quick unlucky shot. This is very rare, probably. Most likely this is actually very rare. You can it's possible you can get a shot at the exit gate and you can drag them in and get them down if they're already injured or if you have no head. So Deathslinger is better in game because he could have no head. He could shoot you and you probably think, okay, it isn't a big of a deal. Then it could be no head and you could be fucked because you either got too cocky or you risked it too much trying to save a survivor. So that goes to Deathslinger at the end. So that's 1-1 right now. So that's 1-1 right now. Let's speak about 1v1. Huntress, 1000%. Huntress in 1v1 is always going to be stronger no matter what add-ons you're using. Because Huntress can do this thing where you can throw up a hatchet when you're directly basically on the survivor. You hit with it, then a few seconds later, if they don't have dead hard or if they're not in a safe window or pallet, you can get an M1 down and it will take like 5 seconds max if they don't have dead hard or anything to save them. So yeah, so Huntress can have that ability or possibility, and it's actually not too rare, which is good. With Deathslinger, you can never really get a quick combo like Huntress unless you have 8 stacks of Stay the Best for last. But you have to have a perk to make it viable. With Huntress, it's just base kit. So Huntress is 1v1 better. 4v1, again Huntress, because she can throw hatchets across the map actually, and further shots from Huntress will always do injury no matter what. With Deathslinger, you can get a really nice long range shot, and they can just get it off, will it off, and you'd be fucked. With Huntress, anything that hits you with a hatchet will always be an injury, and you'll always be rewarded for that, which is good. With Deathslinger, you're not gonna get rewarded from long shots unless they don't wiggle off. Then that'll be them being stupid. Next we have stealth. Yes, I'm gonna add stealth because they both have extremely low terror radiuses. So Deathslinger wins this one because Huntress has a lullaby and Deathslinger don't. And yes, I know her lullaby isn't a terror radius, but it gives you more of an insight that she's close by or closer. Well, because if Huntress is really far at the back of the map, her her lullaby will just cut off. When she's getting closer to you, not too close, not too far, her lullaby will reappear. With Deathslinger, he has no lullaby, so it's harder to tell where he is because his terror radius is extremely low at all times. He has no noise, and when he is near you, you have like 2 seconds to react to his tiny terror radius if he is using monotone abuse. They have the same radius, terror radius, by the way, both of them, at base, but Deathslinger you'll just slightly have less of an idea where he is because of the lack of lullaby. So if Deathslinger wins that one, Huntress is still winning, by the way, just saying, which is good, because I'm not gonna try and say Deathslinger is better so far. Next up is camping ability. So yes, this one's kind of weird. So Huntress wins this one because Huntress is just definitely better at camping than Deathslinger. This is the reason why. With Huntress, if someone's coming up the stairs from the basement just safe, let's say if they're fully healed, make it even better. You hit with the hatchet, if you hit them, if you throw at them and it hits them. Then after that, before they make it to the window, if they don't have Volks you build, you're always going to get them down. Always. Now what? No matter fucking what. And if they do dead hard to distract pallet, then you can either have enough time to throw up the hatchet, or maybe even get M1 if they dead hard terribly. But if they dead hard to the pallet, you can't really do much if you don't have any hatchets at all. Huntress is better at camping because she can get survivors down way more quicker than Deathslinger in 1v1 in general. And at the basement with Deathslinger, you have to shoot him, wheel him in, and the time you do that, the other survivor is going to get you past you, so it's going to take even longer to injure them. And you might not be able to recover in time like Huntress, because remember, Huntress has saved the best for last built in. So based in this whole who's better thing of base kit, really. Next is slugging ability. This goes to Huntress again, because Huntress can shoot from basically anywhere, not like Deathslinger. And when you shoot with Huntress, you actually get more rewarded from it, which is good. Next is window potential. So Huntress is extremely bad against survivors looping out windows, because she's not like Deathslinger where you can just shoot him and wheel him out the window and they can't do anything about it because you hit him. With Huntress, you don't kind of put them into the window. If you miss a shot, they're fucked. If you do hit a shot, like, you're not winning them in. So how do I make that make sense? So with Huntress, let's say if you're at a window and survivors looping it, like, let's say you just TNL, for example, just a TNL wall, for example. If you're Huntress, you have less potential to get up because your window, your hitbox is smaller on the window, so you can shoot through it. You won't do anything. With Deathslinger, you can kind of shoot the edges of the window and it still hit the survivor. You can wheel him in and get him down. So Deathslinger definitely wins that one with the window potential. And last but not least, we have reload ability. So Deathslinger wins this last round of reload ability, because his reloading is much quicker than Huntress's no matter what situation. So with Huntress, you have to go all the way to a locker to reload. It takes about 4 seconds or 5 seconds opening a locker by base kit, and you have to find a locker, which is yellow aura. Yeah, now I get it. Huntress, you can have 5 hatchets default, which is the cap at default of base kit. With Deathslinger, you can have 1 reload. But the thing is, with Huntress, you have to go all the way to a locker, and you have to leave chase if you already won, or you have to waste a bunch of time of trying to find a locker. And with Huntress's ability, she could be really terrible on a lot of maps. Let's say, for example, the game map rarely has any lockers anywhere, and you're fucked the whole time. You're just basically M1ing. With Deathslinger, it doesn't matter what map you get, your reload's always going to be the same, and you're not wasting your potential to win a chase. And you're not risking it as much as you are to Huntress just to reload. You're just pressing L1. If that makes it, yeah, if you're on console, you know, on PlayStation. You're just pressing L1 to reload, which takes a couple of seconds. With Huntress, you have to go somewhere to do it. So, Deathslinger is way more reliable there. But hey, anyways, Huntress wins this whole thing anyway. Huntress is much stronger than Deathslinger, I feel. Yes, Deathslinger can maybe synergize perks together a bit better or anything like that, but he can't win 4v1s like Huntress can. He doesn't get rewarded like Huntress does. Yeah, there's a lot of things that Huntress has that Deathslinger don't. They are both extremely good killers in my opinion, but I just think Huntress is just better, just overall. Anyways, that's just my thoughts and opinions, obviously, this whole video. I'd love to know, let me know in the comment section below, who do you think is stronger, Huntress or Deathslinger? I would love to know 100%. And yeah, I'll upload a discussion as soon as I wake up tomorrow for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.